Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 18 Ultimate Team MUT Squads game. We got two teammates today. They are Michael, who is returning the opening kickoff almost all the way, gets into the 41-yard line. He is the defensive coordinator, and then we have Nick as the head coach as Michael gets the catch and spins for the first down with Jason Witten. We are the offensive coordinator. We are the ones calling the play right now with Tyrod Taylor at the helm, giving it to Marshall Faulk. Next play, Tyrod taking off himself, and Tyrod getting the first down and then some. Next play, handoff to Faulk. Got some space, and Marshall Faulk nearly gets the first down. This is not the full legend Marshall Faulk, but 84 overall Marshall Faulk still gets the job done as he gets the first down. So why not continue feeding the workhorse that is Marshall Faulk? And he gets a good gain once again. One more time to Faulk, and he nearly gets the first down at the 8-yard line. Trying to punch it in the end zone on third, but it just goes over the head of Devontae Adams. And on 4th down and 1, we give it to Marshall Faulk one more time, but they get the dive tackle, loss of a couple of yards, and a turnover on downs, a result of what looked like a pretty promising drive and looked like it could have been a touchdown drive, but Tyrod was on point to Devontae Adams as Leonard Fournette making moves. Fournette swerving with blockers ahead, still stumbling. Leonard Fournette fumbles the ball and it's picked up by our squad. That was a wild play. So much promise for them. Fournette was running wild, but I guess he used up a little bit too much energy and ended up losing the football. We got it back. We overthrow Faulk out the backfield. 3rd down. Tyrod letting it loose, trying to hit Nick on the outside. I believe he was using Watkins, but Tyrod Taylor off to an extremely rough start, not only for our team, but for their team as well. You saw Tyrod overthrow an out route for them. So that, of course, is the narrative with Tyrod Taylor. And we'll see who can get a running game going. That might be who wins this game. Who can get their running back established, as I don't think that's the way you're supposed to be using Leonard Fournette. He almost somehow gets that ball, but it's going to be a 3rd down and 7 nonetheless. Tyrod Taylor rolling out. 2 open men in the middle, and he somehow splits the Red Sea, and hits none of them. It ends up being an incompletion. It ends up being a punt for Rod Woodson. Rod Woodson trying to make something happen down at the 39-yard line. That's also not the full legend Rod Woodson. That's an 81 Rod Woodson, but you know what? That Rod Woodson has 88 speed, and he's one of the fastest cards in the game. So we keep him on the team. He's a very good returner and a very good user defender. You'll see me using him a lot when we do team play as 3rd down. Tyrod Taylor trying to hit the Sean Jackson. A tight throw to ask from a not-so-good quarterback. Ends up being an incompletion, and we punt the ball right back to him. And they nearly messed that up, but eventually Major Wright picks up the ball. We're under the 2-minute warning, still in a scoreless game. Someone's got to step it up. If not, someone's defense is probably going to get a pick 6 the way MUT Squads goes, as Tyrod, deep throw, intercepted. That was not the best play under pressure, letting loose. Champ Bailey there with the ball. Here we are rolling out with Taylor on the run, and is caught. Somehow, of course, that's the throw that Tyrod Taylor makes. You ask him to throw like a simple drag route, he'll overthrow it, but on the run, in tight coverage, yeah, sure, he'll make that throw. So with a minute 4 left, we are the first team that's really entered the red zone, and this is the second time we've done it. So this time we want to make sure we get some points out of this drive, preferably a touchdown, as Deshaun Jackson trying to deliver it on that play down at the 2-yard line, running it with Faulk to try to end the drive. Got half the yards necessary, looking for the final one on this play, and Faulk powers into the end zone. Got us the first points of the game. Will that be the only points of the game? We'll just have to wait and see as we go to the second half. Is Leonard Fournette gonna get the handoff? Not get much. They don't call their final timeout. They just let it run into halftime. They do get ball coming out of half, so there is a chance for them to make something happen. You guys can tell that there aren't the best Ultimate Team players on this field. Our defense, definitely not good. I think Michael had like a 65 overall team at the time of this game. Our offense was okay. Probably the best, easily the best part of our team, but even then, our offense wasn't that great. And then their team, they don't really have a bunch of world beaters on their side of the football. And Tyrod Taylor is 0 for 6. Hasn't completed a pass yet. Getting clamped up, and on 3rd down. He's 0 for 7 after that play. 4th down and 4. They go for it and they give the ball to Tyrod Taylor, asking him just to make one throw, and he's able to do it, finding, I believe, Dez Bryant in the middle there. Looks like he's going to take off for the first down. We sent some pressure and he was forced to make the throw, made the right read, got the first down. Could that be what sparks this offense to move downfield? So far, so good. Mitchell with the catch and a handoff to Fournette. Fournette's been pretty dangerous when he's had the football, so we definitely want to make sure we contain him. They go back to Leonard Fournette, and the ground game working well for them. Just take the ball out of Tyrod Taylor's hands, like I kind of said earlier. Who's running back can get it going? Leonard Fournette trying to be the guy, gets taken out of bounds after a gain of 4.5, and those yards that they got, they're going to lose it right back on a false start. That hurts. End of the third quarter, calling a screen to Fournette. But we are all over number 27. Tyrod's going to have to make a play himself on 3rd down. Start of the 4th. Taylor got his man, Josh Huff. Teammates celebrating, and the PAT is good. The game is tied. We have a game, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for our offense to step on the field and make something happen just like them. We want to establish a run game, but who needs a run game when Rod Woodson can take it back? Oh, Nick, I don't know why he went out of bounds. He had the touchdown, but instead, our offense takes over at the 23-yard line. Still really good field position. Tyrod Taylor throwing. Fuck. Touchdown. Quick 2-play drive to answer their long drive that took up the entire third quarter. And now they got to come right back and go the entire length of the field if they want to get back into this game. Look at this one. TJ Carey breaking multiple tackles and breaking away from the pack. The 20, the 10, the 5, and Carey diving in. What a play. That one hurt because, I mean, that's just 2 broken tackles. There's really nothing you can do about that. That's just us not having good defensive players, and good defensive players on special teams at least make one of those tackles as we're looking to get it right back. Every return so electrifying. Deshaun Jackson taking this one nearly to the 40. Here's Marshall Faulk spinning and making something out of nothing at this point of the game. The clock is starting to become a factor, but the way big plays are being had, it's just about who can get a stop, and it might be them because 3rd down we missed the open Deshaun Jackson. 4th down, offense stays on the field. Tyrod Taylor on the run hits Antonio Gates, the biggest play of the game for us, because that's Tyrod Taylor throwing the football. Thankfully, he completed it. Here's Faulk with another handoff, jumping over a defender, getting great blocks. Marshall Faulk running into the end zone for the touchdown. I don't think Nick knew how to use the sprint feature because he was just walking with Marshall Faulk. That was an easy touchdown. He almost got chased down, but you know what? It's all good. Listen to that. It's some prime time music. It's not exactly the epic music. We're changing things up as TJ Carey getting a little handout. Just want to see how this works right now because we got a pretty cool situation in this game. And Tyrod Taylor down 7. Got his man, but there's a flag on the field. And no matter what Fournette does, it does not matter because it's going to be 2nd down and 10 because that is illegal touching. He went out of bounds, came back in bounds, and you cannot do that and catch the football or else it's a penalty. But they get the 1st down on the next play anyways to Jack Doyle. Minute 20 left. Need to get in the end zone one more time. This has been quite the 4th quarter, and Dez Bryant looking to add more points on the board as they call their first timeout. Minute 13 left. Look at this defensive setup. Only 2 men rushing, and that's going to allow Pancake City to take place. Leonard Fournette untouched in the end zone. Upcoming PAT to tie the game up. Pressure kicks on these PATs. They're not easy, and everyone's been making them. So now only 1:06 left in the game. Could it just come down to who has ball last wins this game? I hope so because we are the one with the ball as we throw the screen to Marshall Faulk. Got blockers. Faulk juking 1st down at the 46-yard line. Need about 20 to 25 more yards, maybe even 30 to get in the field goal range depending on our kicker as this pass is intercepted by Lawson, way far away from the intended receiver, Marshall Faulk, on a drag route. Tyrod Taylor with the game's worst throw in the most critical situation. Now here they are, only needing a field goal to win the game near midfield under pressure. Tyrod throws it away in a huge third down, upcoming 30 seconds left. Play action Taylor, their own Tyrod Taylor, with a horrible throw and an open out route, and they bring out the punting unit. We got one more chance to try to win it in regulation. Rod Woodson on the return. Rod Woodson getting blocked, taking off a field. Rod Woodson, look at him go, swerving, tripping. Woodson finally down at the 21-yard line and in field goal range as Faulk gets the handoff. At this point, we're just going to take the field goal, try to get a couple extra yards for our kicker. Marshall Faulk gets down, calling the timeout. 2 seconds left. This kick is for the win. It's on us as the kicker to win the game for our squad, and that's perfect. That is the game winner with no time left on the clock. It ended up being whoever had the ball last won the game. Thankfully, it was us. And what a return by Michael. That was pretty much the game-winning punt return that put us in field goal range. Thankfully, we didn't have to give the ball to Tyrod Taylor. Good game to our opponents. Definitely a fun game. The action picked up in the fourth quarter, so definitely made for a fun game. And it's always a lot more fun when you come out on top. So leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe for more, and I will catch you guys next time. And let me know what you guys think about the alternate epic music in this video.